Hopefully it will, but actually we scored a lot of runs on outs and awkward kind of plays. It was just, it's one of those will to win kind of situations. Our guys were not going to be denied. They get the big homer. It's 4-1 immediately. Kyle struggles to get through 4, then he turn over to the bullpen, try to utilize everybody. I was prepared to use Wade for 6, but what's the difference between 6 and 7 outs, right? So come out for the 7th one, too. Give our guys credit, man. Just give our guys credit. Every last one. There's a total buy-in among the group. Nobody cries or complains about playing or not playing. Zoe is ready to come off the bench to talk to me. All that stuff matters. So that's what's the most exhilarating part about the whole vibe for me right now, is that everybody's bought in.
Next question. Dave on the left.
Yes, sir.
Joe, 4-1, you guys fall behind. What was the mindset? Obviously, you've been there before, but maybe not under these circumstances.
Well, you know, just watching the game progress, we needed to chip away, and we did. And then once we got in the bullpen, I thought anything was possible. We just had to hold them. I mean, that was the big thing. How do you hold them? I did not want to use Q early. I thought that, like I said before the game, the normal means the regular bullpen guys are rested, so give them the first crack. And I felt really actually very strongly about that. Dunsing got through it. I mean, I was really counting on more outs out of Montgomery, quite frankly. It didn't happen, so you just got to move on the Congo line at that point. I thought 6, not 7 out of Wade, but like I said, what's the difference between 6 and 7? So give the boys credit, man. That's one of the most incredible victories I've ever been part of. I know a lot of people are probably saying the same thing, but under the circumstances in the other team's ballpark after a tough loss at home, to come back and do that, give our guys all the credit in the world.
Craig on the right.
Joe,
Brother,
how bizarre was that game for you, especially getting 4 off Scherzer in that inning?
Well, it was bizarro world. There's no question about it, and but it happens. It happens this time of the year. You have to be, again, all hands on deck. You got to be prepared to do things you normally don't do. You have to have guys that are ready. How about Schwarber's pinch hit as an example? I mean, left on left right there. Schwarber has not done that pretty much, and he was ready to do that. Tommy Listel, another big pinch hit at bat. Zobrist, huge at bat. That base hit to left field versus Scherzer. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Before the game, So's not starting. And this is the MVP of the World Series last year. He got it. He understood exactly why. And that's the beauty of this group, that they really support one another. It's something that we grew throughout the course of the year. And listen, any manager would love this group.
On the left, Bill.
Yes, hey, shake.
Hey, Joe. You go Lackey Saturday?
We have right now. We just got champagne after this. You know, a long flight to LA, which I'm really pleased about. We haven't even talked about that yet. He's definitely in the mix, no question.
And then just briefly, you know, I know you want to celebrate tonight, but you had a great series against the Dodgers last year.
Yeah.
What do you look forward to against them? How do you think you match up?
It's very interesting once again. You know, they're different because they really overcame the inability to really, you know, work against lefties. They're better. So they made some nice moves. They're more balanced in that regard. They got lefties that hit lefties too, which makes them more difficult. Always have the good bullpen. They have a specific plan regarding how they like to pitch. They got Mr. Kershaw, obviously, and now they got Darvish, et cetera. So listen, we just went through Strasburg and Scherzer. I mean, that's no day at the beach either. When you get to this time of the year, you really have to be prepared to beat good pitching, which they have.
Okay, last question over here. Adam on the left.
Yes, sir.
Joe, what did you see, or what did the guys in the back tell you that made you want to review the Lobaton play?
Oh, you just got to. You got to. I mean, it was. I look for Anthony all the time. You got to trust your guys on the field, but there was no reason to not. We have 2 challenges. It's that part of the game. There's no reason to not challenge right there.